how's it going on, my Tacticians, and welcome to episode 83. Are we on 83, Nebby? I forget. Are we on 83 or is it 73? No, it's 83? Okay, yeah. No, it's 7. Make up your mind, Nebby! Whatever. I'll figure it out during the editing. In any case, welcome to the Monday matches, Tacticians, and we're gonna be starting off these Monday matches with the battle between me and Lexis. We got 2 battles to show off today, and I'm gonna tell you right now, both of them were very epic. First one is gonna be me underestimating Spaghetti Girl, aka Pastel, my channel artist, and thinking I could just get an easy lemon squeezy win as I lead with my Reshiram and Formosa. I wanted to end this quickly because she told me to end it quickly, and she leads off with her Houndoom and Ninetales. So, I'm like, okay, this is okay, this is, I can accept this kind of a bet. I can accept this. It's easy. I'll just go for my Dragonium Z move, and then I go for the YOLO high jump kick into the Houndoom, and everything will be peachy. Everything will be peachy. Yeah, everything will be peachy. So first of all, she starts off with the Mega Houndoom. I'm going to go into Mega Pupper now. And as I said, I promise, YOLO high jump kick into the Houndoom. Smash! That's going to be the end of the Houndoom. That's the end of Pupper. Didn't even get a chance to make use of that solar power ability. And that's going to increase Kirstein's speed thanks to Beast Boost. And I don't really care about that. But out comes the Heat Wave. My Reshiram, my big ol' Reshiram, manages to avoid that attack. But my thin as a pencil Formosa does not dodge the Heat Wave. So that's going to be then Kirstein, Formosa. Now I'm going to be leading, or not enough, but now I'm going to be going into my Dragonium Z move. My Z Draco Meteor as I get ready to smash down this Ninetales. Because really, I don't like having to fight the Ninetales. It's really pretty Ninetales, and I just have to go crush it. So that's what I did. It's gonna be the end of the Ninetales now. Alexis is down 2 Pokemon, and I'm down 1. Now I go into Alexandra, my Serena, and she goes into Joycelyn, her Mineshaw, and she goes into Baby. And again, why would you Baby? I'm like, why Baby all this? Now she goes into the fake out, not able to, or actually forgot that Serena has access to a really powerful ability called Queen Majesty. So I go for my Blue Flame here. I missed the Blue Flame. I do not get the Blue Flame off. I go for the low sweep going into Baby. I can't believe I missed my Blue Flame. How could I miss my Blue Flame? I can't believe I missed my Blue Flame. But I do manage to reduce the speed of the Nagandel, so I'm able to at least to get that done. As for my opponent, Lexis goes for a U-turn in Mineshaw and switches into Sigilif, her Dream Catcher. I go for the Draco Meteor, and the Draco Meteor misses! I'm like, what the fluff? Come the fluff on! What is going on here? She goes for the Dragon Pulse, finishes off my Reshiram in one shot after the nasty plot, and I lose my Reshiram. What is going on here? What the fluff? I land 1 high jump kick, and now I lose all my other attacks. I miss out with all my other attacks. What the fluff is going on in this battle? In any case, I go into Lizzie now, my Salazzle. I'm really getting angry at this battle. Dragon Pulse comes out from Baby the Nagandel, connects onto Lizzie, but Lizzie holds on to a Focus Sash, so she's able to at least survive 1 shot. Now I go for a Dragon Pulse of my own to bring down the Nagandel because I don't want to deal with it anymore. I want it out of here. Down. Thank you. Get out of this battle. Goodbye. Rest in pepperoni. Whatever you want to say. Now I go for the low sweep because I'm choice banded into low sweep, so I'm going to do what I can with my low sweep shenanigans. That's going to reduce Dreamcatcher speed even further, but the Air Slash comes connects onto Alexandra, and she's not able to survive it. That is the end of my Serena. Rest in pepperonis. Ugh. And now out comes Mineshaw once again. So Mineshaw going to be going for the fake out here. I told her, I said, don't you be doing that fake out. But what does she do? She goes for the fake out. So that's going to be the end of my Salazzle. She's not able to survive. Thanks, good. Thank you to Joycelyn. I go for the Dream or Dazzling Gleam here. I'm gonna get the nice damage onto both Pokemon, but not able to get the KO onto one because of that Focus Sash. Air Slash comes out, connects onto Amy. She manages to take that pretty well, but it's not going to be good for me because I really need to get rid of both these Pokemon one way or another. I'm really getting desperate here. So now I'm down to my last Pokemon, Melody, my Primarina, and Amy, my Gardevoir. Stone Edge comes out, connects on a Melody. He manages to take that pretty well. I go for the Heal Pulse here, but I go into Dreamcatcher because I thought that the Sigilyph would be Magic Bounce. I thought it would be Magic Bounce, and because of that, I messed up big time. Fortunately, Hyper Voice comes in and saves my bacon. That takes down both Pokemon, so now it's 2-1 in favor of Impy. Oh, wait, never mind, I misjudged. Turns out Sigilyph had a Hidden Focus Sash. Hidden Focus Sash on the Sigilyph, everyone. Hidden Focus Sash. In any case, now, Tapu Fini missed. Storm is going to come into the battlefield, and Impy knows where this is going. He's seen this battle before, he knows what's going to happen. Calm Mind comes out from Tapu Fini. I'm going to go for another move here. I'm going to go for the Heal Pulse here. Going to give my Primarina Melody as much health as she can because I've only got one strategy that can win this battle, and that is going to go for my whatchamacallit. Perish Song, there we go. I lose Amy here in the sacrifice, but I get the Perish Song off. So now it's just a battle of stalling. If I can just if I can just survive 3 turns, I will win because her Pokemon will faint faster than mine. Oh my goodness, I love how Perish Song and KOs work. So I'm gonna go for the Protect here, thinking okay, she's gonna go for another attack. But I mispredict. She goes for Calm Mind instead. She's trying to just absolutely devastate me. Sigilyph is still on the field, everyone. And gonna go for another Air Slash. I don't know what kind of item or Dreamcatcher the Sigilyph is carrying. But that's 1 turn down, 2 more to go. Now, Storm is gonna go for the Moon Blast here. Gonna deal so much damage to Melody here. That's gonna also reduce her special attack. Again, I'm not concerned with it. I'm just trying to survive, but unfortunately, Melody not able to survive 1 more turn. If I could have just lasted that final turn, I might have won that battle. But oh my lord, that is just the end of the battle between me and Lexis. And it's not the end of this. It's not the end of my matches. No. We still got 1 more battle to show up, and it's gonna be a battle between me and Cole this time. A new Tactician to the stream. Woohoo! And let's get this battle going. It's gonna be a team of evolutions versus a ton of legendaries, people. A ton of legendaries. Now, I will tell you this. Cole boasted that his team was gonna just absolutely devastate me. Let me tell you, that team was very scary. It was extremely scary. But it was mostly confusing. I was just mostly confused as to what was going on here. So, I lead with Alvina, my Espeon, and he leads with his Primal Kyogre. Shiny Primal Kyogre, everyone. Shiny Primal Kyogre. So, he leads with his Kyogre. Gets the Primordial Heal. Okay. I'm expecting like an Origin pull from him, a Thunder, something like that. He goes for Toxic of all things. I'm like, what? He goes for Toxic of all things? It doesn't make any sense. So I switched into Sylvia thinking maybe she could tank the attack better, but now I'm confused as he goes for the Origin Pulse here, and I go for the Disarming Voice because his attack missed, so I managed to avoid that. Sylvia does not have many options. She's here just to, mess with my opponent's Bayo Pokemon and go for Baby Doll Eyes to reduce their physical attacks. He brings out the Thunder now, lands the critical hit. I'm like, I don't care. I don't got anything on Sylvia. I get a critical hit, but it's not going to do much, but it doesn't matter at this point. Sylvia has only one job now, and that is just to absorb as many attacks as she can. So, he lands the Origin Pulse this time. That's gonna be the end of Sylvia. And I'm like, okay, that's okay. I'm able to endure. So I send out Camellia now. So Camellia versus Kyogre. He goes for the Toxic again. And I am confused as fuck. He's got Toxic, Origin Pulse, Thunder on this Kyogre. I don't know what else he has. So I go for the Leaf Blade here, thinking that's going to KO him, and it does get the KO. I'm like, okay, that's good. That's the end of the Kyogre now. Heavy Rain is finally gone. But all this time, he's like, yes, everything's going according to plan. And I'm like, what was the point of the Toxic? So now out comes the Shiny Landorus Therian. It's going to intimidate me. That's going to reduce my physical attack stat by 1. Amelia is not looking too pretty there. So I go for the Detect here, thinking, okay, he's probably going to go for like a U-turn or something. He goes for the Stealth Rocks. And I'm like, okay, I should have seen this coming. I honestly should have seen this coming. I've seen, Stealth Rocks a dozen times before. But that also put into my head, he's not Choice Scarf. And I test my theory out by going for the Swords Dance here. And indeed, he's not Choice Scarf. He goes for the Stone Edge now. That deals a ton of damage to Camellia. And she's still toxic, so she's taking even more damage. She's got 1 turn at most. 1 turn left to make this count. So she goes for the Leaf Blade here. Plus 1 Leaf Blade into Landorus. Not able to do a whole lot of damage. But he goes for the Swords Dance now. I'm like, why didn't you do this turn 1? So now I'm really confuzzled. As Camellia goes down to the poison, that's going to be the end of Camellia. And as for Landorus, well, because I know he's no longer... well, because I know... oh my goodness, I'm losing my voice. Because I know he has no Choice Scarf, that means he can't outspeed Alvina. So I go for the Psychic Attack, finish off the Landorus. That is going to be the end of Landorus Therian. And unfortunately, that reveals my Flame Orb on Alvina. Yep, she's carrying the Flame Orb because I want to... make use of my shenanigans with Trick. And now Shiny Infernape comes on the field. Goes for the Flamethrower of all things. Alvina doesn't like getting burned, doesn't like that she is burned, but she likes that she's able to go for the Psychic Attack onto the Infernape. And that's going to be a 1-hit KO for Alvina. So Impy is doing, moderately well. Considering this team looked exceptionally scary to him. This is a team of evolutions, everyone. Remember, this is a team of evolutions versus a Shiny Keldeo. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that one sit there. Let you all decide. As I go with the Psychic Attack into the Keldeo, it survives on a Focus Sash. So it survives on Focus Sash. Now, Hydro Pump. Unfortunately, Alvina manages to avoid that. So thank goodness, because she was my fastest Pokemon. I got nothing else that's faster. So I go for the Dazzling Gleam here just to finish the job, just in case. It's going to be the end of the Keldeo. Rest in pepperonis. So now it's 2 Pokemon to 4. He's only got 2 Pokemon left. One of them is a Swampert. And sadly, I've already used lost my Grass type. My only Grass type against this thing. So I pull out Alvina, because I need her as much as possible. So I send in Aiden, my Flareon. He absorbs an Earthquake. This was the worst case scenario. I'm like, okay, he was probably going to go for a Water Attack, or unfortunately, he goes for the Earthquake. That's going to be the end of Aiden, my Flareon. Now I send in Glenn. So this is where the last hope for Team Impy is. Swampert is going to go for the Mega Swamp. Or not the Mega Swampert. Well, I guess he is going to go for the Mega Swampert. So Mega Swampert now Mega Evolving onto his side of the field. And Impy has only 1 Pokemon now that can at least turn this battle around. I need to get rid of this Swampert now. And now, Impy goes into the one, the only, the annoying Hat of Censorship! Yeah, it's the Extreme Eevos, but again, I don't want to take the risk that this video will get copyrighted or flagged or whatever it is. I'm going to probably do a little test video later on. Record a Z-move and that's it. But in any case, right now, the Glenn is getting all of the powers of the evolutions. And now he's maximum power. Now, there's a distinct difference between Glenn and Annabelle, my 2 Extreme Evo Boost EVs. One of them is going to be the baton pass user, but Glenn is the attacking Eevee. So he's getting the boost, and he's keeping the boost. As he goes for the stored power into Swampert. That does a ton of damage. Not able to get the KO, though. Not able to get the KO onto the Swampert. But he is able to absorb that attack. He is able to absorb that attack, everyone. He's able to absorb that attack. Goes for another stored power. This will finish off the Swampert, hopefully. And yes, it does indeed finish off the Swampert. So, Glenn 1, Swampert 0. Now, the final Pokemon, the Zygarde, is on the field. And I realize now it is a Power Construct Zygarde, as it goes for the Core Enforcer. Gonna go enforcing its core onto me. That is a really cool move, buddy. That is a really cool move. But I go for the Swift attack because I didn't know how much damage I was gonna do, and I wanted to see if I could, you know, make use of my last resort. I really wanted to go for one last resort, see if I can get a ton of damage off and maybe get the KO. Earth Power comes out from Zygarde, gonna connect, or not gonna connect down his Glenn because of the attack, but now it is gonna connect down today because he can't protect himself twice in one turn. Or he could, but it would take me a it would be a real gamble. So that's the end of Glenn. Now Alvina out on the field. She is the last hope for Team Impy. I don't have any other options left, so I go for the Dazzling Gleam here, see what damage I can do. I managed to get quite a bit of damage off, and that is the end of the battle, people. G flippin' G. Woo! Those were some intense matches, and there are still more matches to be shown. They're going to be coming in the next few days. I got a really cool battle to show off, which shows off the power of Lunatone and Solrock when the situation is just right. Till then, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!
You've reached the point where you can't go on. Just come to me, you'll be safe from harm. If you trust in me, then I'll trust in you. There's nothing more that I need to do. If you put your hands in front of mine, we'll be shining through.